Nathan. A cone puppet on a string. I'm stuck. My imaginary string. If I spin the other way, I'll untangle the strings.
Good evening and welcome to Letters and Numbers for another half hour of mathematical manipulation and word wisdom, where you can pit your skills against our two contestants and
Another
the
cone.
clock. I'm Richard Morecroft, and
It's either a big
let's
hat,
say hello to
part
the
of a very big
mathematician
puppet.
who unites us with her division, Lily Serna.
Hi, Richard.
Hello, Lily. Now, how sharp is that mind of yours feeling tonight?
Oh, laser sharp, like you wouldn't believe. I think it's going to be a good night. I can feel it.
Cutting-edge calculations.
Maybe this isn't from a giant puppet.
And also
Maybe
the
it's
man
a hiding
who's
cone.
sentenced to be with us for the terminology of his natural life, David Astle. Actually, you know what? I was thinking you were looking just a tiny bit younger today. And, well, it was your birthday yesterday. Did you have a good time last night?
Look, I got the usual swag of presents, jocks, socks and words. Can't get enough words.
But looking a little bit younger, maybe there's a large picture of you in an attic somewhere that is actually gently aging, and you're just going to get younger.
That would be a great present to get, actually.
I also want to know whether the cake arrived in the post from Lily this morning.
Still no sign of it, so, yeah.
Oh,
all
an
bets
empty
are off.
promise. Anyway, happy day after birthday,
Thank
David.
you.
And to play Letters and Numbers tonight, we have our contestants. First up, our carryover champion, Dom Saric, who's in his final year of a Bachelor of Medicine and Surgery. Welcome again, Dom.
Good to be here, thanks.
Now, your studies have actually taken you to some quite interesting places. Where have you been and what did you do?
I went to Vienna last year as an elective, and I did some trauma surgery, some plastic surgery, and also some orthopedics and tumour surgery. So it was interesting.
Did you find, Dom, that there were different approaches in those other countries to surgical techniques, or were they very much like here in Australia?
I'd say they were very similar to the way they are here in Australia. Patient care is pretty much the same. The only differences might have been in the logistics
Slow
and
down!
the way the hospital is run.
Very interesting experience. Good luck and welcome back tonight. And ready to challenge Dom is Robert Lukunic, who works in logistics and has a degree in architecture. He is particularly interested in astrology and astronomy. So welcome, Robert.
Thank you.
Now, isn't that slightly unusual, being interested in both?
It started with basically primitive man was looking up at the heavens, and they didn't have the scientific approach or method that we have today. And they came up with like the myths of the idea of astronomy, like dividing the sky into the 12 zodiac signs and trying to make sense of what they saw around them.
But often we tend to think of astronomers as being very scientific and astrologers as being, well, a lot less scientific.
That's the modern idea today. That's correct.
But you think they really were blended together very strongly?
I think they were blended together, one influenced the other. And then with the advent of the scientific method,
Slow down!
advances in telescopes and computers and things, the astronomy has taken off.
Well, good to hear, and good to have you with us tonight. Good luck.
A little.
So, a warm welcome to both of them tonight, Dom Saric and Robert Lukunic.
Be my imagination.
Tradition and make our first game tonight. The letter game. Players attempt to make the longest word they can in 30 seconds, and points are only awarded to the player with the longest word. And speaking of tradition, you're the carryover champion, Dom. The first selection from you, please.
Thanks, Richard. Hi, Lily.
Hi, Dom.
Can I start with a consonant, please?
You can. Let's start the day with an S.
And another consonant, please?
P.
And a vowel, please.
O.
Another vowel?
A.
And a consonant, thanks.
T.
Another consonant, please.
S.
A vowel, thanks.
A.
One more vowel, please.
E.
And finally a consonant.
And last letter, G.
Thanks, Lily. Here's our first clock. So, Dom, how many did you come up with that time?
7.
And what about you, Robert?
8.
8. Well, that sounds good. But Dom, let's have your 7 first, please.
Passage.
And your 8?
Postage, Richard.
Postages, plural.
Yes.
David?
The dictionary defines postage as being the payment or charge for the transfer or conveyance of a letter. So therefore, a plural is plausible in this case. So congratulations, Robert. That's a fantastic 8 and the best to be found in the mix. Well done.
So, a great start for Robert. 8 very strong points. Straight on to our second letters game now. And Robert, would you make the first choice, please?
Thank you, Richard. Lily, I'd like to start off with a consonant, please.
Thanks, Robert. Starting with a D.
And could I have a vowel next, thanks?
E.
And a consonant, please.
L.
And a vowel, please.
A.
And another consonant, thank you.
R.
And another consonant, please.
T.
And another vowel.
I.
And a consonant again, please.
M.
And another consonant, thanks.
And last letter N.
Thank you, Lily. 30 seconds starts now.
Mention.
Your first letter selection, how did you go?
6 letters, Richard, this time.
And Dom?
I got 7.
Well, let's hear your 6 first, Robert.
Marlin.
And Dom, yours?
Mineral.
2 nice ones there, David.
Yes, great. Mineral. Excellent for 7. And in fact, we were talking about cognate anagrams a little while ago, where we had married and admirer being anagrams of each other. Another one is tramline and terminal. 2 8s also lurking there.
Oh, lovely. Well found, David. That's 7 good points for Dom. Next up, we move to our numbers game. And Dom, what would you like for the numbers?
Thanks, Richard. Lily, can I get 2 large and 4 small, please?
2 large and 4 small. Thanks, Dom.
Do you all the time?
And our numbers are
Hey,
4,
are you doing any?
6, and 8. And the 2 large, 25 and 75. And the target to reach 456.
Thank you, Lily. And 30 seconds to get there.
Kathleen's got no idea. This probably means the surprise party's for her. Surprise! Surprise! She loves to make them tea and cakes.
Well, Dom, how close did you get?
442.
Okay, a little way off the target. What about you, Robert?
I didn't come up with an answer. Sorry, Richard.
Okay. Well, Lily, neither of our contestants came to an answer with that one. Did you get there? And was it a very tough one?
I'm afraid the time pressure may have got to Dom and Robert because it wasn't that difficult. Now, 75 plus 1 by 6 gives us 456.
Well, a very elegant solution there, but no score, unfortunately, for Dom and Robert. Dom is on 7. Robert, only 1 point ahead on 8 as we head for our first break tonight. And your first word mix, and this time it is race land. Your clue has many dates. Back after the break.